As kids head back to the classroom, every parent wants their child learning in an encouraging, inspiring, and safe place. And I know Colorado can do better to help our kids feel safe. There is one organization we want you to know about. Their mission is to provide crucial safety information and resources to the community. Welcome, Shauna Fritzer, she's the Executive Director at the DeAngelis Center Foundation. Hi.
Hi.
I am so glad you are here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so glad to be here.
It's such an important topic, especially now. I said that we could do better as a state, and I really mean that. And I say that personally because my daughter, my family, she was involved in a school shooting, and I understand what that is. So, Shauna, I want you to talk about how the DeAngelis Center is stepping in and doing some things to help parents and students out.
Absolutely. Thank you for letting me speak about this. It's so important. As a mom myself, so my daughter just graduated college, it's really important to make sure that everybody has the ownership of school and community safety. So we're a nonprofit that focuses on evidence-based, data-based, red flag factors. And we focus on preparedness, prevention, response, and recovery.
Okay. That's a lot, so let's break that down a little bit. Can you give us an example of how you've stepped in to help a community through those three, it sounds like R's, the three R's? Okay,
right.
So how are you doing that? Give us an example.
Right, so we're named after Frank DeAngelis, who was the principal at Columbine High School. So
we love Frank.
Yes, it's in his honor. We do subject matter experts who have experience, unfortunately, with all of the shootings across Colorado and have also assisted as subject matter experts across the nation. But we make sure that everybody has all of these pieces. You need to have that education. We make sure that our resources are always free so that there are no barriers to anyone ever getting that education. And going back to school, not everybody's happy. There's a lot of anxiety. Sometimes we have anxiety as well. So we have coping skills, resources, breathing exercises from one of my favorite social workers ever, so that we can use as well. And I do use them myself. But that's great to do with your kids. In addition, you want to do those suicide prevention classes so we can learn those red flag factors and make sure that you're aware when someone needs assistance, we can prevent things before they happen, and we're prepared.
Oh, wow, okay. So this is really...
It's a lot.
It is. It's tremendous, but you are also helping not just in the classroom, not just when things happen, but like first responders. You're jumping in and assisting them. How so?
So we have an old school building that was decommissioned in, I think it was 2011, and we have, it's a state-of-the-art facility. We've put all new equipment in there. You can kind of go on our website to look at that a little bit. But inside of it, we let law enforcement and school safety staff professionals come in and use our school, so that's redesigned, so they're responding and practicing in an environment that is just like a school. And we've got one wing that looks a little bit more like an elementary and the other one that looks a little bit more like a secondary school.
So like what we're seeing here is an example of that setup. So first responders know if they walk in, like what to expect in each space, so that, because usually the lights are off or things are, there's a lot going on.
So we don't actually want them to know what to expect in this space. So we can change this on a regular basis, but it's a school, so it's a school environment. We've got the artwork, so we've got the backpacks, we've got some people, so cut out people, and we can move things around, change things on a regular basis. Of course, I have lots of other plans that I would like to be able to surprise them with, so we're always keeping them on their toes. We put them in that frame of mind so that they know you're in a school. So that's where our babies are.
Yes.
That's where our educators are.
Yes.
That's where our school staff is. So we want them to be in that mindset. It's not like any other environment, a school, right?
Right.
So we want them to know you're there with our babies, and to respond in that way.
Oh my gosh, I'm moved by this, and I wish it existed when I needed it.
Yeah.
So when we're back to school, okay, and we don't want anything bad to happen, but do you know? Can you inform us as to what the signs could be that something could go wrong?
So anytime you have someone who has maybe an infatuation with past tragedies, Columbine comes up on a regular basis, we want to take that seriously. But indirect or direct verbal cues as well that somebody might be struggling, we always take them seriously. So if someone tells you that they are struggling, we always take them seriously.
Yeah.
So report those, but I really want everybody to own school and community safety. So not just in the schools, but if you come to our suicide prevention training, you're going to learn what all those red flag factors are and know how to better respond to someone who might be struggling, whether that is suicidal ideation or homicidal ideation. We know how to prevent this, and if we get the community working together, we really can back up those law enforcement partners and other first responders that have to come to a tragedy. But we really do want them to have this part of safety because we do need to be a part of it.
Okay, so paying attention. You've got your 3 R's. The DeAngelis Center is prepared to help everybody with these things, but you need donations.
We do.
So let's get to that, everybody.
We do.
Yeah, let's see. Let's get you
Please.
some money so we could do some things.
Please.
The DeAngelis Center Foundation provides resources for the community after a tragedy. They are there to help, and they can do so much with your donations. If you would like to donate, go to deangeliscenter.org/donate. We'll be right back.
Thank you.